forward to this.
What's up everyone, how's it going? We're about only halfway through the first month of 2019, and in this video, I just wanted to go over some things that I'm hoping DICE starts talking about and starts adding into Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, I know that I already made a video earlier this year of what I hope 2019 contains. Basically, I made a whole roadmap for the rest of the year, but that was a lot of the bigger stuff like new heroes, maps, and all that. So in this video, I just wanted to have a broad kind of selection of what they should be looking at adding into this game for 2019. And of course, I want new heroes, and hopefully we get some more maps this year. But my first thing for this year is going to be new weapons. We didn't get anything in 2018, which is really disappointing. I think DICE just didn't realize how much we wanted them, but hopefully they've listened to us and are deciding to add them sometime this year. And there's even quite a bunch of weapons that are actually already in the game files right now. For some reason, DICE hasn't decided to add them to multiplayer yet. And then the next thing on my list has to do with weapons as well, and that is that I would like them to add new attachments for each one of the weapons. Because right now we only have 3 for each one of them, and that's not too bad, but it could be a lot better. And there's quite a lot they can do with attachments. I mean, one of them could be that you have extra damage per shot, but then you also have a slower fire rate, or they could just do the opposite where you have a faster fire rate, but a lower damage output. And one attachment I've always wanted would be for the A280 for the assault class, and right now the gun shoots in a 3-round burst, which I'm okay with, but I would like it if they added a way to make it to where it's just fully automatic. I've seen a few people on Reddit talk about this, and a lot of them do want it. Now, it is like that actually for the aerial class for the rebels. But yeah, just some new attachments, some things to work for when you're playing as the default class would be a nice addition to have in this game. And I also forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video that I am again going to be going over your guys' top comments from my latest videos. So if you want to hopefully be featured in the next video, be sure and comment something down below. It can be pretty much about anything, but preferably Battlefront 2 or Star Wars related. But let's get back on my list. My second thing on this would be for some new bug fixes. Now, we all know that there's quite a bit of bugs in this game, unfortunately, but they have been patching quite a lot of them, so that's a good thing. But there is still some that just need to be fixed, especially like Luke's force push and Obi-Wan's force push. A lot of the lightsaber heroes, they do have a lot of problems. I know Kylo Ren's frenzy ability doesn't work as intended at the moment. I think they had it fixed for a while, and then for some reason the latest update messed it up again. That's what I read. I'm not too sure about that, but I haven't used them in quite a while. Also, General Grievous's thrust surge ability still messes up, where you'll target someone, then you'll use the ability, and then you just start spinning in circles for a while. It's pretty messed up. Also, another bug that I noticed yesterday is I was running around as General Grievous on Galactic Assault, and I just got stuck in some stairs. Like, I couldn't move. The only way I was able to move is because an enemy actually came up and started shooting me, and for whatever reason that allowed me to get back up. But basically, I was just stuck inside of the staircase. It was pretty funny, but at the same time it was kind of annoying because I had just gotten General Grievous in that game. I mean, I was only walking for a little bit and then I got stuck in these stairs. So yeah, there's a few bugs that do need to be patched, and I don't think this is a glitch for just General Grievous. I believe this happens to all heroes, so just be aware of the staircases. Alright, so my next thing on this list is going to be for new skins and new customization options. I mean, there's just so many different skin opportunities that they could have for this game, but for whatever reason, they haven't really made quite a lot. I mean, for the new heroes that have come out lately, they do have like 2 or 3 skins for each one of them, so that's a nice touch. It's good to see that they are actually making them, because this is DICE's only way to make money off of this game after you've bought it. And also, I would really like some new trooper customization options, not just new skins like the 212th or the 501st. I want actual in-depth customization options like new armor plating and different gear you can put on, like a visor or something like that. I mean, there's just so much that they could do with it, and I'm really hoping they implement it into this game. So those are just some smaller kind of things that I'm hoping comes into this game this year. Now for some bigger stuff, of course, I want new maps. My top 3 maps are going to be Coruscant, Mustafar, and Utapau. I really am glad that they did add Geonosis. It's probably my favorite map in the game right now, so I'm hoping for some more. I think we might get 1 or 2 large-scale maps this year, maybe 3 if we're lucky, but I wouldn't count on it. As for heroes, the 2 that I really want are Ahsoka Tano and Asajj Ventress. Other than that, I don't really care who else they add. If I could have one villain in this game, it would definitely be Darth Revan, just because he'd be so unique. But as for the heroes and villains I've always wanted in this game, they're pretty much all there, especially after Anakin comes in and Dooku, because I mean, we've got Obi-Wan, Grievous, and Anakin, and Dooku, and then Darth Maul and Yoda. I mean, that's pretty much the main Clone Wars heroes, so the only 2 that are really missing are Asajj Ventress and Ahsoka, and I really also like it if they added Captain Rex along with a bounty hunter. I think that'd be a great addition. So yeah, those are just some of my main things that I'm hoping DICE looks into for 2019, so now let's go over your guys' top comments. So the first one comes from Mason Carr, and this is from my latest Ahsoka video, and he says, if Ahsoka ever makes it to Battlefront 2, I hope that one of her skins is her skin from Rebels. And yeah, I gotta agree with with that. I think they will make that a skin, especially a legendary skin, because they would make quite a lot of money off of it. Because I would definitely be willing to pay 80,000 credits for it, or if I didn't have the credits, I would definitely pay $20 for it. So the next question comes from Bob Hamburger. I like that name. And he says, if they had Ahsoka, would she be faster than Darth Maul, and would her block be like Grievous? And then he said shout out please, so here's her shout out, I guess. And I think personally that she would be just as fast as Darth Maul. I don't think she'd be faster because that'd be a little bit OP, and I think she would be a lot like Grievous when it comes to her blocking ability, because if she could block like Obi-Wan, she would be pretty overpowered if she could block like that as well as be as fast as Darth Maul. Okay, so the next question comes again from Bailey Orr. I featured him in my last video, and he asked, if you had to remove one hero and one villain and replace him with someone else, who would it be and why? And that's actually a really good question. For the light side, the hero that I would remove would probably be Finn, simply because I just don't use him that much. I mean, he's not a bad character at all, I'm just not that good with him in this game, so I would definitely replace him with probably Plo Koon, and he would have his orange or yellow lightsaber depending on how you look at it, and then he would have the Force Judgment ability, which is basically Sith Lightning for the Jedi. And as for the villain side, I would probably definitely replace Captain Phasma, because the same reason as Finn, I'm just not good with her. I don't really use her at all in this game, and I would probably replace her with Darth Revan, because he's probably my favorite Old Republic character. I mean, it would just be so cool to see him in this game with a red and purple lightsaber, but that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you guys would replace the characters with. Alright, so those are just 3 of your guys' comments. Thank you for commenting, everyone. And if you want to have a chance on being featured in the next video, again, just comment down below. It can be about pretty much anything, but basically the better the comment, the higher chance it has of becoming a feature. And if I had the time to do it, I would basically go over every single one of your guys' comments, but I just do not have the time. So I think just picking out 3 is a pretty fair number. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new, be sure and subscribe for more Star Wars news, gameplay, and more. I'm really hoping for a teaser trailer for Episode 9 to come out at the Super Bowl. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one.